it is Josh here, Josh Robinson, the host of Wrestling Reverb. And if you haven't seen my video that I posted, or if you haven't seen my Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or whatever you are looking at me on, this is called Diving In, and this is the show it is about wrestling fans, and it's not about wrestling. It is to show that wrestling fans have other interests, they have other passions, they have other likes, they have other dislikes. It's just everything about a wrestling fan except the wrestling. I explained in my video, I'll explain it here. I started Wrestling Reverb about 10 or 11 months ago, and I love talking about wrestling, and I love it to bits. It's my main love and my main passion, but I've noticed in the last month or so that I've wanted to do some other stuff. And that's what this show is. This is called Diving In because I'm going to dive into other people's interests, other people's likes, other people's dislikes. Anything in their life, I'm going to talk about it with heaps of members of the wrestling community every week on this show. Every single Tuesday this will be released. So every Tuesday on Diving In, we're going to have people that you've heard from on Wrestling Reverb, or if you're not even a fan of wrestling, if you're not even a fan of Wrestling Reverb, if you've never heard about me before, I've had so many guests on Wrestling Reverb over these past 10 or 11 months, and I've had such a pleasure getting to know them that we will hear from some of them. We'll hear some other members of the wrestling community. The security blanket is we're all wrestling fans. We'll love wrestling. But yeah, we're going to talk about everything that there is on this show, and I'm really excited to get this started. It will start in a few weeks' time. I'm going to have some cool guests lined up. Like I said, some familiar voices and some unfamiliar voices. Quick note that if you want to be a part of Wrestling Reverb or Diving In, please just give me a DM. I've got my new Twitter handle of Josh Robinson 00. That's Josh Robinson 00 on Twitter, and Josh Robinson Host on Instagram. But yeah, you'll find this show. You don't have to be a wrestling fan to listen to this show, but hey, I know that wrestling fans sometimes want to hear about other wrestling fans' lives and other wrestling fans' likes and stuff like that. So that's what this show is going to talk about, and it's getting to show another side of me as well. And also, this show is about not shying away from the uncomfortable. I'm going to talk about things that make people a little uncomfortable, and that's stuff like mental health and stuff like depression, physical health. I'm going to talk about religion and why people make the decisions they do, and it's just going to be all different kinds of things. It's anything that a wrestling fan has going on in their life. That's what we'll be talking about. But this is just a quick little intro, just to kind of run down what Diving In is, and I hope you check us out every single Tuesday. You can find it wherever you can find Wrestling Reverb. You can also find Wrestling Reverb every Friday, exclusively on Brainbuster Radio, and yeah, that'll do it all from me, and I hope you check this out real soon. Peace.